I'm mad as
Hey, baby. What's up, baby? He said, you miss me? How you doing, baby boy?
Well, as you see, Tank Davis back out there in Vegas. And if you don't know where he is in Vegas, just look over to your left. He's in Mayweather Gym. Eventually you will see it in the frame. And curious enough, his arch nemesis, one-time arch nemesis, Rolly Romero, came out the gym to greet him. See, Club TMT, there you go. He's being welcomed by former stablemates and possible other people that trained in the gym. And here come Rolly, once again, former stablemate, TMT boxer, Al Heyman, PBC, etc., etc. And he came out to greet Tank to to the surprise of most of us. You know what I'm saying? You would think it might be some bad blood there, but man, a lot of times, man, that's just trolling and stuff like that. At the end of the day, man, that's how Rolly really got his name up, man. He didn't have no money pushing him. He didn't have no Olympic gold medal, silver medal, bronze medal, or nothing like that. He wasn't a blue chipper. Rolly, even though ironically enough, he came up with a lot of these guys that are blue chippers, but he got his name by really self-promotion, self-made. But anyway, with that being said, you know, a lot of people are making a big deal about this, you know, Tank showing back up at the Mayweather Gym. But to me, it makes plenty of sense. Despite the fact that he did just leave Floyd and Mayweather Promotions, the man at one point actually said he is willing to do business with Floyd and Leonard Ellaby somewhere down the road. You know, he didn't say it was because they treated him bad. I mean, on some interviews, he actually said it's more or less Floyd is doing Floyd. You know what I'm saying? Floyd ain't exactly focusing on this stuff right now, which he doesn't have to. He got Leonard Ellaby. But right now, Floyd is doing Floyd. Floyd is making bread. But if you need Floyd to get in that gym and to help you with techniques, specific stuff, far as tall fighters and whatnot, who better than to get to do that than Floyd? Who better than to show you how to break down a bigger fighter, a tall fighter, a lankier fighter than yourself, the Floyd Mayweather? Look at two of his biggest fights. Not saying his biggest fights, but De La Hoya was definitely one of them. And also the Diego Corrales fights. He was fighting guys much bigger than him, much taller, lankier guys that had, you know, the extreme arm reach. Even though, believe it or not, now let me take that back. Floyd got some long arms to be short. Like, I think his arm reach is like 72, 74 inches, something like that. A lot of times when Floyd go in there with guys taller than him, his arm reach actually matches those. That's a big difference between him and Tank. Tank don't actually have that going on. But with that being said, though, if you're trying to find out or trying to get somebody to help you be able to get in and get out with guys that have the extreme reach advantage over you or size, height advantages, Floyd is definitely the one to show you how to do that or help you do that. I think Tank has all the tools to be able to do it anyway. But I will say this, sometimes Tank will take punishment that he doesn't have to. He'll tell you that himself. But I don't think you can afford to do that with Ryan. I believe if you mess around and drop your hands and try to get cute, he has the power to make you pay for that. So there's a few things Tank has to clean up. And it's definitely some advantages there, even though Ryan has the height and the length and maybe even the speed. I think the speed is probably a toss-up. But it's ways Tank can take advantage of Ryan's height and his length. For example, once he get inside of Ryan, or if he can get Ryan to go backwards, constantly go backwards, I think Ryan would be in trouble. But at the same time, it wouldn't surprise me if early in the fight we see Tank do something similar to what he did against Rolly, and that's move around, make Ryan chase him and try to run him into something. And I think he'll probably do that at the very least just to try to get a feel of Ryan's power. If you notice, when Tank fought Mario Barrios, he did something very similar. He did not engage Barrios head up until he felt his power. And once he realized he could take his power, then it was time to see if Barrios could take his power, which clearly he couldn't. So it is what it is. But it's going to be interesting to see how this play out. Will Floyd actually be part of the game planning, part of the training of Tank Davis for Ryan Garcia? If that would be the case, it wouldn't be the first time he's done something like this. He actually helped train Adrian Broner for Sean Porter back in the day. A lot of people might not know that. So, I mean, it won't be the first time he's helped game plan somebody, whether they're in or out of his gym, if it's somebody he's close with or got a relationship with. For example, you see Devin Haney come up in his gym and work out with him all the time. Matter of fact, Devin Haney grew up in the Mayweather gym and trained under his father. So it's going to be interesting to see how this play out. And that's pretty much all I got. This Head Busting Boston's on Fight Doctor. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Hit me up in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Will Tank be training consistently in the Mayweather gym, or was he just stopping by to say hello to his old nemesis Rolly? I don't think it's that simple. I really do think he's going to be working out in the Mayweather gym for a little while, at the very least. And if Floyd come through and give him some tips, it is what it is. But that's pretty much all I got to say about Head Busting Boston on Fight Doctor. I am